It was February 2013. Guests at the infamous Cecil Hotel in Los Angeles had a complaint. The water tasted strange. The pressure was low. The color was off. What they didn't know was that just a few feet above their rooms, inside the hotel's rooftop water tank, was the lifeless body of 21-year-old Elisa Lam. Elisa Lam was a Canadian student. She had flown to LA alone, part of a solo trip to explore the West Coast. She checked into the Cecil Hotel on January 28, 2013, and within days, she vanished. Her parents were worried. Her Tumblr blog had gone quiet. No emails, no calls, no checkouts. The LAPD was called in. They searched the hotel. Nothing. Until someone looked at the security footage. The footage, recorded on the day she disappeared, was unlike anything investigators had ever seen. Elisa steps into the elevator. She presses multiple buttons. But the doors don't close. She peeks out, hides, steps in and out, then begins moving her hands strangely, like she's talking to someone or something no one else can see. It's chilling, disorienting, unnerving. The footage went viral. Millions watched. Was she playing a game? Hallucinating? Was someone out there watching her? 2 weeks after she disappeared, her body was found by a hotel maintenance worker, floating inside the water tank, naked. Her clothes were found nearby. There were no signs of trauma. The autopsy ruled it accidental drowning. But how? The water tanks were heavy, covered, and difficult to access. How did she get there alone, and why? Even stranger, there was no ladder inside the tank. Once in, there was no way to climb out. Elisa had been diagnosed with bipolar disorder. Some said she may have experienced a manic episode, but others believed something darker happened. Why did the elevator behave so oddly? Why was the footage edited, missing a full minute of time? And who is on the other side of that door? It's no ordinary hotel. The Cecil has a history soaked in death, violence, and mystery. It's where serial killer Richard Ramirez, the Night Stalker, once lived. Multiple suicides, overdoses, and murders have occurred there. Locals call it cursed. Some even say haunted. Was Elisa drawn there for a reason? Elisa's death remains one of the most mysterious cases in internet history. It inspired documentaries, books, films, and thousands of Reddit threads. Her family still grieves. The truth, if there is one, remains buried beneath layers of speculation, edited footage, and a haunting silence from the hotel itself. What really happened inside the Cecil Hotel that night? And why does it still feel like something's missing? But what if I told you the official story is missing more than just details? It's missing truth. When the LAPD released the now infamous elevator footage, internet sleuths quickly noticed something disturbing. The video had been tampered with. The timestamp is blurred. Entire seconds are missing. At least 1 full minute is gone. Was this a simple technical error? Or did someone deliberately cut out the part that showed another person? A former hotel guest claimed he saw Elisa in the lobby that night, speaking to a man in a hoodie. Another guest said she seemed frightened, like she was trying to get away from someone. None of these accounts appear in the official police reports. And here's something the hotel rarely admits. The rooftop, where the water tanks sit, is locked and alarmed. To get there, you'd need a hotel employee's key, or the knowledge of someone who worked inside. The Cecil isn't just a hotel. It's a magnet for darkness. 2 serial killers lived here. Multiple suicides, overdoses, whispers of satanic rituals in abandoned floors. Some paranormal investigators believe the hotel is a spiritual hotspot, a place where negative energy feeds on the living. Was Elisa just in the wrong place at the wrong time, or was she pulled into something far more sinister? Here's where it gets stranger. In the days following Elisa's death, a tuberculosis outbreak occurred in the nearby homeless population. The name of the test used to detect the strain? LHMA, Elisa. Coincidence? Or something that hints at a disturbing connection between medical experiments, the city's vulnerable, and this hotel? Theory number 1. Elisa was the victim of foul play by someone inside the hotel, possibly an employee, and her death was staged as an accident. Theory number 2. She suffered a severe manic episode, wandered to the roof, and drowned herself, but this doesn't explain the missing footage, locked doors, or how she closed the water tank lid from the inside. Theory number 3. Something paranormal. The Cecil has a history of unexplained phenomena. Doors opening on their own, voices in empty halls, guests experiencing hallucinations. Did Elisa encounter something not of this world? To this day, no one can fully explain the strange behavior in the elevator, the missing minute in the footage, or how Elisa Lam got inside that water tank. The case remains officially closed, but the shadows surrounding the Cecil Hotel have never lifted. Maybe they never will. This is Trace Theory, where questions outnumber answers. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for chilling tales. Comment down below which story should we cover next.